Munchkins and viewers alike, it's me Munchie and welcome back to another review. This time, not cages, but tanks. So on this channel, I mainly show you guys my rescue and fostering, and I have started to branch away from showing you guys my original pets. But since I really love making review videos and just being an educational person in general, even though I am not a professional, just want to let you guys know, I want to give you guys my honest opinion and review, and what better way of showing you these guys are not adequate or suitable by actually demonstrating what they look like and how they function, and also educating you guys out there a little bit about betas. So today's video is one of 3 video series based off of what you see in front of me. We have the beta connections, we got the Twinsies, and then we also have the Stackable Studio, which actually started this whole big debate about a year ago when Pickles12807 saw it and reviewed it. That was the one that I know of, but I'm gonna actually dive in. Puns. Oh, so punny. So I'm gonna dive into these tanks today and show you just how awful they truly are. So just a little education for those of you who do not know and or own betas and are just watching because you like these videos and or reviews and seeing what this is. So beta fish are the Siamese fighting fish. You've probably heard of the fighting fish. These are them. They can only be housed separate. They should never be together. Females with a female sorority, you can if you know what to look out for, but usually people will house one single male beta in a fish tank. And so where these betas come from are rice fields that are in Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, and other places. Today, I am going to pick one of these to review for you guys. So here we go. I am picking Twinsies. So, welcome to the Twinsie life, where I am not in this review going to be putting 2 betas together, but wanted to share with you guys this product. So today, it is the Twinsies beta tank. This is a 0.8 gallon, so it's not even a gallon fish tank. So I'm going to be removing the tank divider because in the picture down below here, it says removable tank divider. And on the side, there is a description as well as a picture of just your pencils, your notebooks, and then the betas, because unfortunately betas are seen as being the decorative piece of your home rather than a living thing, and so people only get the aesthetic of betas. So it says here, express your unique personality with TopFin underwater worlds inspired by your imagination. I'd rather say inspired by your wants and wishes of having a very tiny thing you can just plop on your desk here and throw a living thing into and say it's good because it's what you want, not because it's using your imagination. Because oh my gosh, if I was using my imagination, I would have a beta world like Atlantis, you know, but for betas, but in their own each individual section because they're not supposed to be together. But anyways, I would get super creative and use my own imagination to make something pretty gnarly, not something that sits on a desk that seems like anybody can come up with. Hey, imagination! How about that? It looks plain and ordinary. Cool. And I say that before I'm even opening up the box. Create a personalized aquatic environment as fun and lively as you are with a wide range of necessities and colorful decor. Is that all that fish need? It's just colorful decor. Yeah, okay. So I bought myself some colorful decor. I didn't like what I saw at Petsmart, so I went over to Petco and saw some colorful decor that's supposed to inherit to me and my wants and wishes for my fun side. TopFin invites you to discover the vibrant life waiting for you just below the surface. And on the back here, it shows hood with convenient feeding door, removable tank divider, a plant. How nice of them to provide us a plant, and gravel. So yes, I guess I could use the gravel in here, but it looks so plain. It says that I can be colorful and decorative. So they just provided me with white sand. So imaginative. And the gallon tank with hood. And it shows you a setup. It says sturdy surface. Place aquarium on a stable, sturdy surface, away from heat, cold, and direct sunlight. Aquarium heater. Use an aquarium here if needed to maintain suitable water temperatures. Just with the size alone, I would not be sticking a heater in here, especially since heaters are huge. And even with the mini heaters that you can hook onto it, usually that's for anything that's like a 2.5 gallon or like a 5.5 gallon tank. You wouldn't want to be sticking a heater on a 0.8. 2. Create gravel. Choose your favorite color or mix and match, while you provide me with plain gravel. Cool! I'm just making fun of this product now. Water care. Condition water during setup in each water chain. Water testing, water conditioner, and bacteria starter are keys to success. Let water sit for 24 hours before introducing fish. So, I mean, it's just a brief, vague advice about don't forget your water conditioner, but people might see this and not understand with the wording when it says are keys to success. They might not realize that, oh, I really desperately need water conditioner. So instead of making that such a needy thing like, don't forget your water conditioner, you absolutely need it. They're like, this is a key for success because, you know, people pay attention to the box for some reason like this. Yeah! You would hope people would do the research, but they really don't. And you would hope people would look at the box. But when they see this phrasing, it's absolute terrible phrasing. People are going to get confused and be like, what's water conditioner? Why do I need it? I don't need it. You know, you need this stuff to be important to new time owners because, you know, they're gonna mess up and they're gonna kill the fish and they're gonna return and be like, hey, why didn't this work? Decor. Complement your personal style and provide shelter for your fish. You give me a plant. That's not shelter. They like laying on fake plants and they like laying on live plants. And then number 3 is enjoy. The tank is appropriate for betas only. Okay, let's open it up because you guys tell me I talk a lot, but I'm just getting all the facts out because that's what you need. You need all the box facts before you can start. Otherwise, it would not be a, oh my god. Otherwise, it would not be a review. Oh my gosh, this is such a tiny little divider. Oh my good gracious. Oh, that smells so bad. Off camera, I wash this. You don't see me washing it, but definitely wash anything that you get. I mean, this is kind of cute that you have a little feeding door because, you know, you don't want to interact with your fish apparently. Betas, they are very intelligent fish and people don't understand that. They can perform tricks. So just having that little entryway into what they are seeing, it's lame for a fish person like myself. I like looking in, I like interacting and all that jazz. Oh, look here, I have some white gravel that's not sand. They said sand was gonna be provided. It's chunky gravel. Unless this was a return. Was this a return? The box wasn't in the greatest condition. It kept flapping at me. So maybe it was open, but I have some gravel in here and it looks like it's not all pure white. So there's a mixture of other stuff in here, which makes me kind of skeptical because it's not what I received on the box. And then you have the little tiny decor plant. I am going to rinse this all out. I'm just gonna put the gravel in here right now just because I can rinse out the gravel as I'm rinsing out the enclosure itself. Oh, I'm saying enclosure. The tank. This isn't even a review for a hamster cage. It's the fishies. I do not like the sound of that. I hate the sound of gravel being put in. It's just like, ugh. Even shaking it like that makes it worse. Why did I do that? All right, well, we gotta mimic what was on the, oh my god. Ugh, this is terrible. The gravel is just coming apart as I'm trying to move it. But let's mimic what we saw on the actual box. Shall we spread those out? Hey, look! It's a hide! Oh no, wait, it's not a hide. Also, just to demonstrate, this is what the tank divider looks like here. So let's move the gravel. I probably should have put this in first, but hey, look at me. I'm gonna try to move all this gravel out of the way so I can put it in the only secure little fitting right here. Ta-da! So this is what it looks like without water and with just gravel and the tank divider in here, which it kind of looks like this side has less, but it could just be the way it looks. But that is what it looks like right there if you were to have two fish on opposite sides. You have space on this side, you have space on this side, but even worse is they can see each other through the tiny little holes. As if you don't want to stress out your beta even further in this tiny little thing, they're gonna see each other, and if you put two males in here, they're probably gonna flare. I know when I have my tank divider in my 10-gallon tank with my two males, one being colossal in the past, past and one being Poseidon, they did see each other. But because the holes were so few and far between, they hardly ever saw each other, because one would be at one end, the other would be at the other end, and or get close enough, but they didn't see each other. There's only rare occasions when they did see each other. The reason why I have holes in mine is because the water flow. I can have water flow because I have a filter in here. Unfortunately, you can't really put filtration in here, and filtration is important. And if you're a new time fish owner, you don't want to be putting a fish in something small like this, because you're constantly going to be changing out the water, and that's very stressful to your fish. You want to be doing your water cleanings less often, so why not get a bigger tank? It really is better, especially for you when it comes to cleaning. But you're going to be having ammonia build up in here, and you're going to be constantly draining water and putting in new water. So just be aware of that if anyone out there chooses to use this. But for those wondering about what's a good tank size in general, 2.5 gallons are great as minimum, but you could definitely do with more. I currently have my betta fish in 5.5 gallons, but I have had betta fish in 2.5 gallons. 2.5 gallons isn't wrong, but a lot of the fish community says bigger is always better, so definitely go with that and go with your judgment, especially if it means to make your fish a lot happier and for you to clean it less often. But don't let anybody tell you that 2.5 gallons are god-awful to use, because I can tell you what's god-awful to use. So I am back and I have it all filled up. I cleaned this out as best as I could, but I did notice that the water was very white and musky, and I noticed there was a few things in the gravel that I wish to share with you guys. One being, I found this really weird debris, and it kind of looks like possibly gravel, but it has a tail to it, and it kind of looks like metal. It really does. It looks like this had some sort of metal in it. And I'll just show you guys a video of a closer up of what this is, but it kind of terrified me because I was in the gravel. And the other thing that was in the gravel was, let's see if I can find it still, because I put it on here. Please tell me I did not accidentally get it off. It is very fine and thin. Oh, here it is. In the gravel, when I was shifting the gravel around cleaning it, there was blue hair in it. So whoever, boy or girl, was bagging my gravel and putting it away for transport and then having it be put inside of this container here, I have your hair. I could probably get you DNA checked and tested to see whose hair this came from. But it's not mine, because I haven't had blue hair since 2015. And it is, let me see here. Oh god, trying to find it again. It looks like an aqua. So there is teal hair that was in this gravel. So I'm quite upset by all of this. And this is supposed to be sand, mind you. This was not supposed to come with kit. So I'm going to give you guys my overall opinion of just going into this knowing that this was going to be bad. I'm going to say this is terrible. And I hope you guys enjoyed this review today. If you did, hit like to show your support, comment down below with anything you would like to say, and subscribe if you want to be part of my Munchkin family and follow me along. I mostly post about hamsters, but I got my little fishies today, so if you like the content and you can relate, go ahead and become a part of our family. So thanks guys so much, and I'll see you in another video educating you, learning new things, exploring, telling Petsmart that they're a terrible company. Not the employees, mind you, those employees out there. I know some really good and decent Petsmart employees, including some of my friends. So just the company in general, you suck, especially with all the shady stuff you've been doing lately. But I love you guys and keep being awesome. So I love you guys, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to review these for you today. Bye bye.